y'all get tired of getting peasant energy at these events, because that's what they always give, and it's going to continue to give it. Y'all not tired of going to these meet and greets that's mass, that's like women empowering events, conferences, boss babe, brunches? Y'all not tired? These events do nothing but build one's ego, and it creates nice content for them to post. There's no real networking done. There's dry conversations. People don't really want to speak to you, but they speak to you because they've already collected your money. You're not going to get true networking. People will act like they're interested, and you never hear from them once they leave. It's always going to be motivational, prosperity, very little info, very generic information. Please, for the life of y'all, stop thinking that these rich folks really want to mingle with y'all. They don't. And you're not going to find the resources in these events, because most people that go to these type of events don't even have the mindset of truly learning. It really just be people fanned out. Y'all got to understand, when people reach a certain level, they are no longer going to be relatable to you, and that is okay. But stop thinking that these rich folks really want to network and really want to help you, because they don't. They want you to help their pockets, and that's it. And when y'all get that, y'all understand it. And I'll say this because people always ask me, because of my platform, am I going to be certain places? And no, I don't. I am not that girl that feels like I need validation from other people that have money, followers, blue checks, or whatever it may be, that I have to constantly be around people because we have the same income level or the same amount of followers. No, I don't be.
That's a fact. Man, she's speaking facts on so many different levels. And I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. I don't do speaking events. I don't do empowerment events. I don't do any of that. And I think that the women's events are probably the worst ones, because you guys are the ones that are the most easily finessed. And it extends over to women church events, as far as like, yo, oh yeah, we gonna come together in order to hear this person speak. And let's be clear, I am 100% in favor of the gospel. But most of these things are a money grab. It's usually the books, it's usually the merch, it's usually all of these things. And none of these women, none of them get anything from it. None of them come out better. They're no different than they were before they went. And so if women then said, you know what, I'm going to this event because I think it's going to be funny, I think it's going to be fun, I think it's going to be entertaining, and I want to hear it, go there and just have a good time, that will be one thing. But what I've seen happen in the industries, especially women brunch and lunch and all of that stuff, is women are going there expecting to meet somebody or to grab something or to have some kind of epiphany after they leave or whatever, and they don't. And they just leave with a lighter pocket. And so I personally, all right, let me hit on multiple different segments here as far as what she said. Let's go over to the celebrity part. I don't want to be friends with people that's not in my circle. Like, if we not connected, if I don't know you, even when it comes to like the internet, right? I rock with people that I actually see in my chat. We actually connect and we have a good time. We get money together. You know what I'm saying? We invest in each other's businesses. That's real networking. Real networking is that, yo, you got something of value. I got something of value. We all coming together and we having a good time, but at the same time, we're just maintaining a relationship and a friendship. And when the opportunity presents itself and you have a skill set that I can leverage or that I can actually alley oop over to you, then I can give you that. And that is something that you have to build. That's something of a friendship. That's a community. That's what I like to be a part of. These is almost family members to me. You know what I'm saying? But when you see people that go to networking events, or when you see people go to, and let's get it wrong. I'm not hating on the event. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Run up a bag. I know that that's a way that a lot of people make a lot of income. But the flip side of it is that I want you to make sure that you keep your expectations in check, because they're not going to help you get a man. They're not going to help you build your business. You don't even have a clue of how you can get your business popping. It's an opportunity for vendors to make money and for them to sell t-shirts and for them to sell hats and for them to give you a motivational speech. I get invited to these events and stuff like that to give these speeches and stuff. And I don't see the point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, even y'all, you want to pay this fee and all of this stuff, or you want me to, you know what I'm saying? You want to pay me to be a part of it. And it's like, I don't need the money though. And so if it's not no real value that comes along with it, then why would I pay? I don't even like a lot of these celebrities because I will tell you that a lot of them is fake. A lot of them is not real. And so there's some that I actually am cool with, that I connect with, but we connected on a different level. And it ain't on no, yo, let's flick it up and take a picture type shit in order to try to make people or intersect with different platforms and get some more visibility. It ain't none of that. It's like it got to be real. It got to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? So I think that a lot of these people is just they finessing y'all, and the women are the most easily finessed group of people that I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. They get finessed so easily. They are getting taken advantage of so easily. And it's almost like they don't see the play. And if you say anything to them about it, and they all come together and then they all eat together and they just get bigger as a result of it, and physically. Anyways, let's continue on what she said.
Be there, because don't know real information be there, don't know real relationships be there. When y'all get to see things up close, you realize a lot of this is a facade. Half of the stuff that people have, they don't have it by what you think, and it's not by hard work. There's a lot of scamming, there's a lot of pretending for one's self gain, and y'all will realize it's a lot of it is just fake. It's fake. And if you can play the game, play the game. I've had people tell me straight to my face, I played the game to get where I'm at. I'm not willing to play the game. Count me out. P for pass. I don't want anything that's not genuine. I don't want to be a part of anything that I have to force, that I have to fake smile, fake vibe. I don't, because I know who I am. I'm that girl, and it don't take me to be around other people to know that. You're not going to try to knock me down some because you think that you're better. It doesn't work like that. You're not going to give me peasant energy. I said,
I feel her. I think that she's 100% telling the truth. I think that she's giving y'all the game. And a lot of people are just playing the game. One thing that I learned during this Diddy trial, completely unrelated, right? But I think that this also kind of speaks to what she's saying, is that one thing that we realize about the Diddy trial is when Diddy actually went on trial, and you can make any excuse that you want. You can sit here and say, oh man, ain't nobody trying to get close to him when the feds is popping. What are you talking about? If you ain't got nothing that you got to worry about, or if like they not going after you. But one thing that I found and I seen during the Diddy trial is that very few people actually supported him, publicly supported him. And most of these people are only using each other in order to try to level up. And regardless of how you feel about Diddy, if you're objective enough to actually observe all of the other things that was happening during the time that he did get arrested or when the allegations came out, you got to understand that all of those people was just using him in order to have a good party or go to a freak off. None of those people were actually his friends. Let me say that again for the people in the back. None of those people were his friends. And I am old enough and wise enough to have gotten money early enough and lost it and then got it back again, to not want the clout, not be interested in the fame. And when I actually do a event or when I go somewhere, I don't even announce it publicly because I don't want to kick it with everybody. And even when people hit me up and be like, hey man, I heard you coming to this place. No, it's gonna be me and my friends and my bag chasers, and we just gonna have a good time. We gonna drink, we gonna party. That ain't no fakeness. We go out to dinner afterwards, and it ain't planned. Like we actually kick it with each other. We travel with each other. We have a good time, and so I'd rather build it with my friends and hang out with people that I know are authentically in my corner, and I'm authentically in a corner, than to be at these fake events selling tickets, trying to run up a bag because I think that that's corny. And I think that y'all should start to be a little bit more mindful of where you spending your dollar and what your expectations are. And if your expectations are not in line with how much money you're spending, and if you're not getting any value out of it and you think you're going to network your way into success and you don't have anything of value, and that a lot of these people don't actually care nothing about you, but you over here sitting here thinking that just because you bought their women's empowerment book that that's going to help you get a man. Good luck with that. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. I always like to link back to the content creator just to give credit where credit is due. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. I love you. I appreciate you. Can't wait to read what y'all got to say.